Back when I was a freshman in high school, my father got out of the construction business, went out and bought a junkyard, and it was literally a one-man junkyard in Anaheim, California. Growing up, that's where I spent my summers and breaks, driving forklifts, tractors, cranes, learning all aspects of the business. When I graduated from USC, it was really my two older brothers and my younger sister. The four of us worked together to grow and build the business.
We were really fortunate because my father was not the kind of dad that wanted to run the business himself. He very quickly, right or wrong, because we certainly made a lot of mistakes in the early years, kind of handed the business off to us.
We used to go all the time to the scrapyard and check out the shredders and how that worked. And I think from a young age, it really inspired a lot of curiosity.
Over time, as the business grew and opportunities developed, it turned into a pretty interesting career. The mechanical engineering degree that I got from USC created a skill set of being able to really solve problems. Early 1980s, my two brothers and I came up with this attachment that would pick up a 40-foot container full of scrap metal, rotate it into the ship, put it back on the truck, and then the truck would drive off, another one would come up. This is something that never been done before, and we're able to create a very efficient way of exporting scrap and kind of break the hold that our competitors had.
Terry has that ability to look at things from the outside, to think outside the box, and come up with a solution that allows things to go forward.
The Navy sought us out to process 5,000 of the largest lithium batteries ever made. Very dangerous chemistry. This is a contract that we completed on budget, on time, and it really put us on the map.
Late 1980s, early 1990s, the company was really just getting started. I mean, we were lucky to do a couple $1 million a year in sales. Today, our company does over $1 billion in sales. That trajectory, over the 30-year period, it took tremendous effort and challenges. In large part, it's because you have this constantly steadying influence of somebody who's very resilient and able to come up with 100 different ideas. Well, if not this, then why not that?
Growing up with a dad as an engineer, I think really affects and shapes how you see the world. How do you take something and not just stop at the surface for why does it work this way, but really get into the weeds of understanding why it works and then use that to make it better.
What I admire most of all about Terry is him as a father. He is a world-class father.
When we climbed Mount Whitney the first time, I was 12, and he had climbed it when he was 12 with his dad. Therefore, it became this tradition. We decided to sign up for our first full Ironman. And we ended up crossing the finish line together, hand in hand. It was so incredible.
This is a man who really focuses his time on creating the kind of impact that he wants to create.
Helping inspire others to think about engineering and pursue it.
Being on the board of directors at Children's Hospital in Orange County.
He gives it everything he's got. I think he absolutely epitomizes what it means to be an engineer.
The ability to really just be who he is without needing to prove anything to anyone.
I look at my father, he always considered himself an engineer, and that's kind of how I identify myself as an engineer first and businessman second.